Alright guys, welcome to the channel. This channel's name is Win City Rider. We're going to be delivering all kinds of awesome content related to motorcycles, anything related to motorcycles, whether that's helmets, bikes, mods, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you're a new rider, just got into riding, or even an experienced one, this channel is definitely the place to be as a motorcyclist because we're going to be developing new skills together. I'm a new rider myself. We're going to go through this motorcycling adventure together on this channel. All kinds of crazy content is going to be coming, so make sure you like and subscribe if you like the content I give. And let's get right into the first video, which is going to be the review of the GSX250R. So, this is my first bike I bought. So far, extremely satisfied. So, to get into specs with it, this bike is powered by a 243cc parallel twin engine. It has 17.3 foot-pounds of torque. It puts out about 24.7 horsepower. Fuel injected, liquid cooled. It's definitely one of the best beginner bikes out there, in my opinion. Now, why you ask? Because I like heavier bikes, and this bike weighs almost 400 pounds wet weight. So that's one of the heaviest bikes in the beginner's displacement category. But I think it's worth it because when you hop onto a larger bikes, like my next bike is hopefully going to be an R6, you will be ready for that weight. So, first things first, let's talk about some of the mods I've done to this motorcycle and what I think of them so far. One mod is including this rim tape right here, which just adds to the design. It really complements the motorcycles because it has red, has all kinds of red logos and things going on. Another mod is a tank pad protector. You definitely want to include this if you're going to buy any motorcycle because the paint will start to scratch once you get your jacket and stuff on. This motorcycle also has an aftermarket LED headlight, which I added to make sure it's more visible because Suzuki did have a recall on the bulb, but I thought, whatever, might as well buy a bulb I actually like the look of, so I added that. Another mod done to this bike would be, of course, the thing every beginner bike or any kind of biker has to do, which is the aftermarket exhaust. This bike has an aftermarket slip-on Yoshimura Alpha T exhaust. Definitely makes the bike sound way better. Let's take a listen. So as you can see, the bike sounds really good for a parallel twin, of course. It's definitely not an inline 4, but if you like the sound of a parallel twin, then I feel this exhaust really complements the bike. Yeah, so obviously it makes the bike a lot louder. I have the baffle out right now because, I want to annoy my neighbors. I'm just joking. Yeah, the bike obviously looks awesome. You can see, if you want to see curb appeal and all that stuff, I've got tons of compliments on this bike already. People usually ask me, oh, you're a Gixxer fan, yeah, oh, do you ride a Gixxer 600? And I'm like, no, this is a Gixxer 250, and they're like, wow. It looks really similar to its older siblings. So, getting into things that differentiate this bike from its competitors, I'm going to start with one thing that I like the most about this bike, and that's this right here, the LED display. Because all the competitors have the standard tachometer and the digital gauge, not all of them have a gear shifter, such as the Ninja 300 and all those bikes like that. They don't all come with a gear shifter. Obviously, this bike is only a 250, so it's not one of the fastest in the beginner displacement, but you're definitely not going to be buying a beginner bike to race anybody anyways. I don't know, you might, but still, that's not why I bought this bike. This bike is to learn on. It's the first motorcycle. It's going to be fun, and you have to make sure it's something you can handle, so that's why I chose this bike. Some other things that differentiate it would be probably the weight. It's one of the heaviest bikes in the category. So if you're looking for something light and nimble, this bike might not be the way to go because it is definitely heavier than the CBR 300R, the CBR 250R. Basically every bike. This is one of the heaviest in that category. But that's the reason I bought it. I like heavy bikes and I'm very satisfied with it. Also, this bike does come with an adjustable front brake lever, which is definitely a win because you might have small hands, you might have big hands, you can adjust that. You don't have to buy aftermarket levers. If you want, you can, but that's up to you. The seating position on this bike is rather sporty, which is something you're looking for if you're wanting to buy a sport bike. It's very crouched over, but it's also very comfortable. The ergonomics on this bike are excellent. It has LED signals. Obviously, they're hidden behind the plastic casing, but they're extremely bright. Also, this bike has a really good fuel economy. It only takes 12 bucks premium gas. Right now, gas price is about 165 for premium, 165 cents a liter. So I would say 12 bucks is awesome. If gas prices go down, it will be even cheaper, maybe 6, 7 bucks a full tank, which I think is amazing considering how much gas prices have gone up. Yeah, so overall, extremely satisfied with this motorcycle. If you're looking for a beginner bike, I would definitely recommend this bike because the looks of it, the performance of it, and obviously just the way it handles is extremely proficient, efficient, and amazing. So, thanks for watching this video. This is the first video of this channel. Obviously, you're going to be doing some more cool things to this bike. It's almost winter time, so it's going to be going to storage soon, which is when I start to tinker on things, such as making more modifications to the bike. But if you're looking for more cool content on motorcycles, more cool updates on the latest trends in motorcycles, motorcycle memes, all kinds of stuff, this is the place to be. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Until next time.